Alright family, we are up, we are live, we are kicking it. I am now going up on Facebook and YouTube, Periscope or whatever else we go up on. I don't know what's going on, but it will not allow me, my computer will not allow me to send out a text message right now. I told you my computer's tripping, it's having issues at this point in time, and you know, we don't want to hold it up. We got a busy day today. We got to get some stuff together. My wife's birthday is coming up, so I got to find some stuff like that. And then also I want to get some dirt down in the garden. So y'all know we about to get some stuff going. I got a lot of work on that ambrosia, which I'm going to share with you because I got the back and I got a chapter on the back that I'll be able to selling at the Malcolm X Fest. Speaking of the Malcolm X Fest, Toast and Talk Kuumba. We're going to be able to talk about what's coming up at the Malcolm X Festival. My text message just came up. So, let's do this first. This is for you! Shouts out to the fam. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now, grab your glass of that water for some water. Get your pitcher of that water or your bottle. Lift that pitcher or your bottle. Now pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, live, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Oh, move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, and drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Look at that. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. What? Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Oh, wait a minute. Or should I say, raise, toast, then. Now, take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. Stay healthy though. Breathe, drink, eat, move, sleep. Socially appropriate, of course. But take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink it out. drink, drink, drink. Lift your glass, lift your glass, lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink some water. Fam, I want to say good morning, great day to you. We are on Kuumba, Kuumba, Kuumba. Fam, we are 7 days away from the Malcolm X Festival. I am getting hyped. You put another ad on Facebook. I gotta go make a commercial today, right? So I gotta track down my partner. We're gonna sit down, and we're gonna make this commercial, and we're gonna promote that commercial, get it out to the peoples. We got poster boards, we got flyers. It's going down. We got everything we need to have a productive festival, family. The only thing missing is you. But no, you're not missing. You know why? Because many of y'all have been donating. I want to send shots out to Loretta Burrows, my auntie up in Akron, who might not even come down to the festival, but she still saw fit to support what we're doing, right? Shots out to Sister Veronica Baynou for her donation, Brother Malik for his donation. See, and we got family from all over the country sending in money so that we can have a festival right here. Family, listen, we are reaching the people. We are reaching the people, right? So now we're going to have to reach back, and we're going to have to make sure that we're able to do stuff in other people's cities if they don't have stuff going on already. Alright, so family, if y'all got events and stuff going on, and y'all want us to mention it in the newsletter, yeah, I forgot. We do have a newsletter. It's up, it's out. I will reshare it. I can't wait to bring out the next issue, because in the next issue, right, we're going to have all of the activities that was popping off during the Malcolm X Festival. I'm going to be doing my 21 day. I'm going to be starting and talking about my 21 day Guza Saba challenge. My personal challenge is the food and mastering that day. I'm cleansing myself for the year, right? So I'm going to be, I've been doing some crazy stuff this year, so I got to go. So it's a 21 day fast. Starting off with water and juice, and of course ambrosia. Then we just go with water. 3 days at the peak of my pyramid, because like I said, those that are in Gye-Nyame or those that are around us, I can show you how to set this up to where you got the peak period right in the middle. So like for the 3 days, because with the 21 day fast, you set it up like a pyramid. It builds up to a pyramid, and right in the middle, you hit your peak. Right? So boom, for 3 days. For the peak of the pyramid, right? Don't none of you motherfucking conspiracy theorists out there start talking shit. The peak of that pyramid, right? Very top. Got 3 days. I'm doing absolutely nothing. No water, juice, food, nature. Then after that, we go back to water. We go back to water and juice, and we slowly transition back into food. Right? That's how we do it. That's how we got to do it. So the lines will be open for us to have discussion. We can talk about the Malcolm X Festival. We can talk about other events that's coming up. So in the upcoming newsletter, we're going to be covering the Malcolm X Festival. I personally going to be talking about the 21 days Guza Saba challenge and how you can use it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm choosing fast. You don't have to use the 21 days fast. You can use it for something else. It only takes about 21 days to establish something that's happening. Right? It happens. You know what I'm saying? If you want to change life, you got to establish things to happen. So let me do this, because my little shouts out to CeeLo. I see you out there. Because my computer is moving slow, I wasn't able to send out a text to let the family know that I'm up and I'm live. Family, let me know what you think about the new angle, the new picture. Do you like it to the side, or do you want me to go back up? I like it like this, because you get more of the wideness, right? It's a better quality camera, you know, and And I have a camera just specifically that's dedicated for making videos. We'll be using it to record during the Malcolm X festival, so we can put together the montage video that we're gonna put into the newsletter. I can't wait to see what articles the family's gonna be putting out. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, because like, you know, with Gye-Nyame is a continuous process, right? So part of it is like every member has to leave a book for the organization. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to explore some topic that can be related back to Gye-Nyame that can increase the knowledge level of those coming in after you. Legacy building, basically. Legacy building. So, you know what I'm saying? So part of that is if you're gonna put a book together or some type of commentary, because like I said, nowadays we don't just have to write, because everybody is not gifted at writing, but you know, whether it's a video or whether it's there's different ways where you can put together information to pass it on, and there's different ways and different combinations in which you can combine things and make it be an expression of yours, so that it's yours and it's something that you can pass on. And you know, I mean, we stress you got to make sure that we're able to pass on information from one generation to the next. Because like I said, I'm on my way out, right? I'm on my way out. I'm on a downward wheel of life right now. Right? Cleveland is on the come up, Sasha's on the come up, Gina's on the come up, Keith is on the come up. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Miss Tracy's still up on the come. She on that side of the hill, right? I ain't gonna say who else is on this side of the hill with me. I'm gonna let them go and describe where they are in their process. But you know, we have to be realistic about how we deal with life. Like some of us want to act like we're gonna live forever. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? I got. If nobody else ever read my book, my kids got access to information and books that I put out. My kids got access to my YouTube channel and all of the downloaded information that I have is about it's about legacy. And when I say kids, I mean my personal children, but I also mean my spiritual children as well. My tribe members have access to information. I mean, thousands. I got thousands of shows, right? And you know, and it's like, you know, so you got to be about legacy. So the conversation today could be around whatever you want. I will put out the number after I get done with the toast. For those that wanna toast and talk, by all means, you can come in, call in. Now, what I want to start today is, first off, I want to say great Kuumba to everybody. But what I want to start today on the Toast and Talk is you need to let me know what you toasting with, right? You calling in, you got to be here to tell me what you toasting with, right? Don't just call in empty-handed. And I want to know if you got a glass. You know what I'm saying? Because if you toasting out of a paper cup or a plastic cup, right? This is dope talk. You know what I'm saying? Unless you traveling somewhere and easy, because when I traveled 2 years ago when I did the show, I drove to the nearest grocery store, give me a glass. You understand what I'm saying? I had me a glass, right? Adults, we toast with glass. Now, if you young, you ain't been initiated, like for example, if you young, right? Still uninitiated, then okay, you can have plastic, right? You can have paper, right? But if you're an adult, if you have been initiated to Gye-Nyame, you calling in to me and you got a paper cup in your hand, when we toasting our ancestors, I'm hanging up. I ain't gonna be able to see you. But you know, I think the ancestors be like, hey man, you got a paper cup. Click! Hanging up. I ain't got time for that. You wanna call in here? Call in here as an adult. You hold some glass, right? Or some wood. Or some stone. Or even some metal. You know what I mean? You do it real. Alright, so let me go do this toast. I'm gonna send out this text real quick to the fam. Let them know that we are up and we are live now. We're gonna go to this quick one today. Campaign DT. What is the date? 518193. Select database. Ooh, this damn thing is so. I gotta get a computer guy. Kwame gave me a computer guy the other day. I should have took my computer out yesterday when I was lazy and I was with all these wires. But I think I'm gonna have to just go on and do it. So we might not have sound effects for a couple of days while I get this computer fixed. And I'm thinking, do I need to get me another computer or do I need to get a Chromebook? Because with my Chromebook, I can run my calls. I can do the StreamYard as well. It's all in the cloud. I'm thinking maybe I might just need to get me a copy, get this one fixed, and get me a nice price Chromebook so that I can have that on here too. Right? Especially when this Pivo start working on it. I'll be able to stream directly through this, so I might not even need it. Because the way it's looking, I might be able to even see a comment up on the screen. But who knows? Positioning. Alright, so let's go and do it. We are toasting now. Now, catch up. Grab your glass. Open. And let's also do this. Lines are open 614-556-4535. If there's something in particular that you want us to toast about today, we can also do that. Alright? So we're taking toast requests, that's what you call it, right? We're doing toast requests. Alright, family? So you know, if you have a toast request out there, we're gonna toast it up. So I just sent it out. Let's see how that works. We go back to the chat. Alright? So I had a copyright thing pop up on my Facebook yesterday, and I can't figure out, does anybody remember any music that was playing in the background? Because that'd be kind of messed up. I have to go and start to do my own theme. Don't think that I won't. You already see I'm trying to learn how to do video, right? We getting into video production, we getting into newsletter creation, media, getting the message out. Let's do this stuff. Now this is that. This is what's coming to the Malcolm X Festival. Of course, this is unfiltered. And this shit, look, I've been letting it age. Because look, I took a bottle from my last batch over to the barbershop. One of the barbers wanted to sample stuff. So, and because I had the bottles laying down, some of it had been leaking out with the pressure. I'm thinking, well, damn, it's cool. You know, so he was eating. He said, man, he brought this right on time. And he was eating. This is over at, oh my God, I know the name of the barbershop. I got some fly. I go there all the time. Cleveland! What's the name of our barbershop? What's the name of the barbershop? Ngozi. We go over to Ngozi, man. Hey, if you need a barber, head over to Ngozi. Matter of fact, I should have did a commercial while I was over there. Well, anyway, one of the owners wanted some of the ambrosia, and like I said, I ain't been getting over there because y'all can see y'all saw my beard the other day. I ain't been getting to the barbershop, and when I go to the mall, y'all take all my shit. People at the mall buy all my stuff, so Alright, so I had a couple bottles left. So they had been sitting on the side because you got to sit the ambrosia up because with the pressure pushing out, it'll start leaking out. So I'm thinking it's all leaked out, right? You know, it's a little bit left. Okay. So shit, the pressure should be cool. So I give it to him. I say, you sure? Because I can open it for you. He said, no, I got it. So he eating. He come in because I go to Saul, right? Saul is all the way in the back. Shouts out to Saul. Saul gave hooking me up. Going through that. Saul hooking me up. Shouts out to Bozy. Shouts out to Saul at Bozy, right? So he stand by Saul. He said, yeah, man, I'm about to go and get it. So you got a lighter? Because I thought he was about to smoke a cigarette or something, but he don't smoke. And, you know, it didn't hit me that he was about to pop the ambrosia right there. And I'm like, it should be cool, you know, because it's not a lot in there. He popped it. It sounded like a goddamn gunshot went off in that motherfucker. And it sprayed. Everybody in the room got some ambrosia. That, you know, I'm like, God. I said, well, they do call it the champagne of ambrosia. You know, they do call it the champagne of champagne of what is it? My mind is slipping. This June is the champagne of kombucha, right? And they call it that for a reason. So now, what I want to start doing is, it's 2 sets of bottles I gotta get. Of course, the small brown bottles, but I'm gonna start getting those, not like this, but I want to get those dark green bottles. So that I can start capping it like this and put the cage on it so I can let it sit and age. So when we have celebrations, we can pop the little cage off. Poof! You know what I'm saying? Had to celebrate pop and stuff like that. So for when Gye-Nyame is having our little celebration, we always got our special drink, our staple. You know what I'm saying? Because in order to build a nation, you got to have a staple. So shit, you know, why not? Why not let the bees do the work? Why not get a well and get our own water and stuff like that? We could totally produce this whole market. Hell, we could even start growing our own tea. Because I don't necessarily have to use the green teas in the store. We grow our own green tea. Then we control the whole industry vertically. Now listen, family, we're not playing here, Gye-Nyame. Media, shit, taking over our corner of the world. If I can't take over the whole world, I'm gonna take over the corner of my world. You understand what I'm saying? We got a block, and we're gonna build it beyond that. So here we go, family. First, if you have any special toast that you want us to do, damn, my whole computer is just sending me crash signals right now, right? If you have any special toast that you want me to throw up, by all means I will do that, right? Just write it up on there or send me a message over Spreaker. Chat is open. Alright, so yo, we're going to run it the way we usually do it. Uh-oh, we got a caller. Who that? That got to be Gene. Who that? What's up, Shaka? How you doing? I'm good. How is your show going, man?
Man, let me tell you something. We got 10-hour Texas rehearsals today from noon to 10, and tomorrow noon to 10. And I'm out here with my children over at the farmers market. I ran into a vendor who has really been trying to make it down there to the Gye-Nyame Mall. So we're over at the farmers market there right now, and she might even be on the line.
Yeah, somebody just called in.
Yes, I am.
How you doing? How you doing? Welcome.
Oh, thank you. My name is Natasha. I'm representing my Specialty Foods, and my husband and I have the business. We sell sauce called Supreme Sauce, and it's actually based on a Ghanaian recipe.
Okay.
We are interested in promoting our sauce.
Okay, so what's the name of your sauce?
Supreme Sauce.
Supreme Sauce. And how can people get in touch with you to try your sauce?
Okay, so they can reach us at micahspecialtyfoods.com. That is our website. We also have social media as well. So they can follow us on Micah Specialty Foods on Facebook and Instagram.
Hold on. Micah, spell Micah so I can go and put it up here. Micah.
Okay. Yes, M is in Mary. I-C-A-H. Wait,
it's M-I-C-A-H.
Yes.
Specialty.
Yes.
S-P-E-C-I-A. Specialty sauce.
Specialty Foods.
Oh, Specialty Foods.
Yes.
All right. So I'm putting you up on our timeline now. And they can find you on Facebook and Instagram under Micah Specialty Foods?
Yes, sir.
All right. So tell us about your sauce.
Oh, yeah. So the sauce is a all-natural sauce. It's gluten-free. And it's based on a recipe from Ghana, my mother-in-law's recipe. But we make it here in Northeast Ohio. So use it as a marinara, salsa, and cocktail sauce.
Alright, so now we are having the Malcolm X Festival this coming weekend up here in Columbus. So, you know, like I said, the booths you sell, because if you are a food vendor, it's 30. If you're a regular vendor, it's 20. So if you selling like the closed bottles and not selling like food items that people can eat, it's only 20. If you are a food vendor, it's 30, because we announced that on the 12th. It's a mix up on it, but it's cool. We'll work it out. But we will be we're gonna have a lot of people coming through, right? So if you want to come up event, and we also do a monthly mall, the last Kuumba. Shaka could break that down for you because I don't feel like doing no push-ups right now. Of the month.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm trying to get into a quiet place. It's kind of loud.
Okay.
Okay, I can hear you better now.
All right. I said we are having the Malcolm X Festival this weekend. It's coming up May 25th. At 3500 Refugee Road, Columbus, Ohio. Shaka know exactly where it's at. So it's in Columbus, Ohio. And like I said, we're gonna have a lot of people coming out this weekend. And on top of that, this is an extension of the Gye-Nyame Mall, which we do once a month, and we invite vendors out because we believe that the heart of our community is the marketplace, and the heart of the marketplace is vendors and those entrepreneurs that are willing to take the risk that other people may not be able to take. You understand? Because those entrepreneurs are the ones that will provide the jobs that we need in order to thrive in our community. And your business is one of those. You know what I'm saying? You took something that brings value into people's lives, and you're sharing it. So we invite you up here to the Malcolm X Fest, if you're able to make it. And then also we do a once a month mall up here in Columbus as well, on the last Saturday of the month. So.
Okay, and what time are you doing the market?
The festival is from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. on May 25th, next Kuumba. And the mall happens on the last Saturday of every month.
Okay. And what time is the market on the last Saturday of every month?
That's from 12 to 6.
12 to 6. Okay. Alright, sounds good. Well, I'm going to run this by my husband, see if we can possibly make it down next week. I will let you know. And also, I might as well give you my email address so they can also reach out to us as well.
Okay. Hold on.
So it's just, okay.
Go ahead.
Alright, so it is myperspectivefood@gmail.com.
Okay. All one word.
Yes.
Foods with an S.
Yes. All of them have food with the S.
Alright, cool. That should be food. Alright, what other type of food you sell?
Again?
What other type of foods you sell? You sell the sauce?
So far we just selling the sauce, the soy sauce, but we are in the process of trying to sell plantain meal.
Okay. Alright. Hey, thank you for calling in. You know, we do this every morning. Most of the time it's earlier than this. Just because it's Kuumba, I'm up a little bit late getting the word out. But thank you for calling in, and we're about to do our toast for our ancestors. So, but the lines will be open again. Well, I mean, they still open right now, but I'm about to, if anybody out there got any special things that they want us to toast about, by all means throw it out. First, of course, you know, we always start our toast by calling on the creator, by whatever name you choose to call the creator, and we lift up our glass. Salute, we say, I say. Smith family, we move to our list of our ancestors. And man, y'all know we've been compiling this list for over 3 years. All these personal ancestors from all the people, from all the family that's been listening in. So here we go. Miles Brown, Miss Dan, Robert, and Texas, David, Kern Brown, Sean, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walker, Christian Pendergast, and Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm seeing Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Bart Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Barbara Brown, Diddy James, Aaron Brown II, Barbara 2H, Bart Ellis Jr., Kitty Ellis, Nicky Ellis, Ron Jones, Jeremiah Chapman, John Flaw, Monty Pittman, No More X, Pat Mont, Romulus, Ford, Dr. Marianne Williams, Cordial Miles, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Patterson, Weston, Elder Osley, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alpha Broco, Echo J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Hunter, Inez Hayes, William Bill Marshall, the Grove, Sterling, Luce, right there, they'll pull in the lucky brother, Miss Beautiful Crawley, Miss Mary, Mr. Reed Nelson, Mr. President Crawley, Senior, Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lawrence Johnson, Mr. Reed Dowd, John Foster, Charles George, Joe Smith, Walter Chase, Mr. Spears, Mr. Johnson, Mary Brunson, Jimmy Williams, James Ford, George Gibson, Janet Loretta Clark, out there, Frey, Chris Clark, Frank Justice, King Justice, Derek Grindelman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Thomas Bradley, Mayor Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker, Sr., J. Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Charles B. Russell, Stephen Smith, Stephen Clay, W. House, John House Jr., Clement Copeland, Mills Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird B. Sarah Weller, Judith Worma, Ghost of Food, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Gilda Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dixon, T.C. Islam, Gerald Dunbar, Will Thomas, Ted Berry, Mark Walsh. Brother Kwame says a toast to the Treason West African Dance Company showcase at the Lincoln Theater last night, where our children put on the most live and amazing performance. I know because, hey, Susan don't be playing, man. Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Nyla Johnson, Quentin Carter, Joanne Thorne, Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Terrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Sweeney Selva Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Carol Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hedda Pearson, Sturgeon Thorne, Richard Thorne, Lavina Hall, Freedom Banks, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willis Thorne, Napoleon Kempty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles D. Thorne, Frankie Quills, Urania Thorne, Bernie Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Lisa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, Esther Johnson, Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, James World, James Foreman, Mary Spears, Dan Grace, Bessie Johnson, Heather Weston, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinelli, Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Delma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen, Ohio, Franklin Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Solid Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Matt Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, George Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Julie Moneri, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Patricia Solani, Jim Robinson, Donald Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Kirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, Mercedes Hines, Onyx Bostic, Edmund Bostic, Winifred Scannelberry, Wilson Hanley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratley, Kevin Spratley, Charles Wooden, James Brown, Roy Lee, Princess Jr., William Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Eddie Patton, Dennis Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pino Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa George, Charles Lee Mosley, Georgie R. Blair, Relson Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Neilon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Connor Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob English, Jack Wallace, Warren N. Finch, Warren P. Finch. Speaking of Warren P. Finch, Tim English, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr. Shouts out to Sister Keandra for her donation. By the way, that's one of those Quabanons. Just saying. Now, of course, Sister Navita is leading the pack, right now. Kwame second. I think Brother Hatil might be close to third. You know what I'm saying? I might be edging Kwame out just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, right? But I want to say shouts out to Sister Keandra for her donation as well. But I'm saying all that to say that those Coochie Chagalia born, those Coochie days, he's running it. Where the rest of the week at? If the rest of the week was producing like the Coochie Chagalia, we'll be cool, right? I mean, we cool anyway. Right? I'm just saying, stand up for your day, right? Kwame can't do it all by himself. Kwame, you know what I'm saying? Just one Kwame, it's many Kwames, and the Almas out there. Where y'all at? Tracy can't do it alone. I'm just saying. I'm sorry, let me get back. Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gatz. I'm just saying, represent your day. Represent your day. Hazel Gatz. And your day name. Jay Branton, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word, the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, Jude Cox, Steve Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Julie Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilson Jr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Nina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabbat Teray, Greg. Yes, ma'am? She handles business. Hold on. Yeah, she was handling business. Alright, here we go. We don't want to shouts out to Lady T. Shouts out to all the fam that I have not seen in a minute. That's right. Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg E.T. Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleveland, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Adam McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Hewlin Andrew Baker, Patricia Evan Brooks, Woodland and Bob Harris, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harris, Tubman Cates, Susan Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Triola Baker, Stephen Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Senior, Mally Miller, Holly Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester, Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevens, Leroy Stokes, Nene Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ada Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Marcus Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eagle Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Ray Williams, Leroy Cooney Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Elizabeth Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lyndon Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, Don Dewey, Bruce Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, David Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Robert Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, A.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Miro Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Lucas Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Darren Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Seth Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Declan Broaders, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Crawford, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. By the way, family, summertime is coming up, and I may have access to anybody that know. Ooh, I ain't gonna put this out there because I'm about to put a call in to somebody, because I'm always looking for opportunities for people within my tribe, and I just thought about it. I don't know why I didn't think about this shit before. Alright, Jordan Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, Aunt Sis, which is also Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James, Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Chang Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cunda, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, George, Ryan Ross Riggins, DeMonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid Essien, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Albert Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, and Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, and Teresa Sambu. Sambo. Now, we lift up our glass, we salute all of our ancestors. Man, it is an honor to get up here every day and to do this and to be able to sit on it. Right, family, listen. I thoroughly enjoy myself when I'm toasting. I feel good. I gotta go get some dirt for the garden. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, you feel your ancestors around you, right? And it's like, yo, and they with us. And please understand, those of you that have your ancestors on the list, you have to be looking for the blessing. You have to be looking for the opportunities that are being opened up, because you had the insight and the foresight to put down those loved ones' names on the list, right? If it's not working for you, why do it? Right? Come on now. Our ancestors work for us, and we have to start being able to realize that and look at it and accept the blessing and be able to mention their name, even though we're doing it every day. Because we're doing it more than 99.9% of our people. I take that back. Maybe 95%, because there are some people out there handling their business, right? But we shout out our ancestors every day. And they shout out our ancestors every day. They become stronger, and they become advocates for us on the other side. We have to understand that, right? They are able to make stuff happen on this side, right? We call them, they want us to thrive. So, hey, we salute them and we say our shape. From there, family, we move to this moment. Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Some grinding going on right now. I let that stop. Oh, just the intermission. I hope I don't get flagged because of they might confuse that with some music that belongs to somebody else or some shit like that. Here we go. We are in the moment of Kuumba. This present moment. We're saluting the present. Kuumba, for those that don't know, first, before we get there, activate your reticular formation. Before I say what I'm about to say, activate your reticular formation. That's the part of the brain that allows you to focus in and find what it is you're looking for, right? We want to find Kuumba. We want to seek it out. We want to share it up on our timeline. Hashtag Kuumba. Hashtag Kuumba found. Hashtag Kuumba in action. You understand what I'm saying? Post it up on your timeline, or post it up on Gye-Nyame Journey, or do both, right? Because family, please understand that The newsletter we are building is not our newsletter. It's our newsletter, right? I'm doing writing. I'm expecting other people to do writing. And I'm expecting you with some of your posts that you put on the Gye-Nyame Journey Facebook page. I keep trying. Page, there's a difference between the page and the group. Okay? The group is private. So that family members can get up in there and say what the fuck they want. The page is public. Now, if you don't have, if you got something beautiful you want to share, you got something you want to get off your chest, you know what I'm saying, and you don't necessarily want to do that in public, you have a private page, you have a private group where you can do that and get some comments back on it, you know what I'm saying, and get some discussion going around it, right, so that you can go and air that out and get clear on what it is you want to post on the page. The page is our public persona. So use that page to post up. Alright? So when you find the principle in action, hashtag. All you gotta do is hashtag. Well, if you don't want to say Kuumba, say creativity. All of the principles have names, boom, hashtag Kuji Chocolate or hashtag self-determination. It don't matter. Self-determination in action. Hashtag. Just hashtag, right? And post it up so that we can start teaching ourselves and training ourselves to start seeing our principles in action. Alright? Alright, so today is Kuumba. For those that don't speak the language, the word is creativity. Kuumba means creativity. Order is the Mayatic principle of the day. For those that don't know who Mayat is, do your research. M-A-A-T. Mayat. Right? Alright? Orange is the color. Okay, I ain't got on an orange shirt. Just calm down. Alright? Alright. The Hermetic law is cause and effect. Cause and effect. Excellent conversation. And I think over the summer months, we're going to get into some of the breakdowns of some of these principles and have those discussions. I think I'm gonna have to schedule some more posted talk time. I want to get back on my grind as far as the shows. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can talk about that. Anybody out there got to complain about me not doing the shows, or whether I should continue doing the evening shows or not? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Everything is open, right? You know, I like opinions. I don't have to agree with the shit. All right. Male name today is Kwame. It's your day, Kwame. It's your day. Y'all ain't got the screen. Y'all got that open, but don't got the screen. It's real life here. That's a voice. Now you gonna try to figure it out. All right. It's your day, Kwame. It's your day. And also, female name, Ama. All the Amas out there, shout out to all the Amas. Is there any Amas in the house? Yes? No? No Amas in the house? You sure? Call your son out here to fix that. Is there any Amas in the house? You said yes, no, what? Oh, we got one Ama over here. She don't talk that much. Alright. So, shouts out to all that. And in the present moment, we realize that when we toast the moment, family, what we are doing, we are affirming our bond, our pledge, our pact with our ancestors and with those yet to be born. We pledge to never forget our ancestors. We pledge to learn from their experiences. We pledge to learn from their wisdom, update it, move it forward if it needs to be. Look at their strategies. We have to look back to know that Sankofa piece, right? Boom. And the pact with the future. Our goal right now in this moment is to be the best that we can and move towards being the best that we can so that we can leave a foundation for our children. Which means as a group, as a people, as a tribe, we have to be selfish in some ways to make sure and be willing to fight for our piece of soil so that our children can have a place to stand. What we have right now, we have other groups showing and demonstrating their group selfishness, right? And they're trying to expand their territory. And the only territory that's really open for them to get is ours. And we have to be willing to push back and be like, nah, dog. Nah. This shit don't belong to you. It belongs to us. Even deeper than that, it belongs to the generations that's coming after me. And it's my responsibility to make sure that not only will they have this, but I'm gonna get some of your shit too. You gotta understand, this is how the world works. Many of us is walking around this world talking about peace. Not really understanding that, you know, a lot of times people are taking advantage and trying to move and expand their territory. And they will disguise them moving their territory as peace and give you a bunch of peaceful reasons why you need to give them your shit. Those days are over, family. Those days are over. Right? So we ain't doing that no more. So we lift up our glass for this moment, realizing what we got to do, and starting to do. Right? I say, from there we toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. Right? Right? Because it's our responsibility. As our Native American brothers and sisters say, we are responsible for the next 7 generations. But we say we are responsible all the way into infinity. We should not give an inch of our intellectual property, our physical. We should not yield shit. As a matter of fact, we need to conquer some more. Right? So we lift up our glass and salute for our children yet to come, letting them know that by us remembering you, we are upholding our pact and we are expanding your territory. We say, Ashe. State of Israel, North Africa, South Africa, enlarging territory. It's happening everywhere, Kwame, and it's like, and don't it seem strange that we the only ones that don't see it? I know we see it, but we need to make sure our people really understand what's going on, because the matter of fact, I got this out of a Marcus Garvey book. Marcus Garvey, it's a little blue book. Kwame probably know the name of it. It was a little leather brown blue book, and when it's softback, it's a white cover with a blue edge. And it was said that Marcus Garvey wrote this book to create more people like himself. And it was like a study guide. And in there there's chapters, and one of the chapters is about being a diplomat. And he said that one of the number one skills, and I want y'all to listen to this, one of the number one skills that a diplomat has to have is the ability to lie. If I'm wrong, check me. Right? To make what your people want so appealing to the other side, you got to make it appealing and make them believe that what they're going to give you is towards their best interest. That's politics. Come on. Everybody pulling politics on us. Oh, y'all need to sit on the sidelines this time. We can talk about reparations in 2024. We got to get, you know what I'm saying? They come at us with this crisis. We got to get the great pumpkin out the White House. Fuck that. We talking about reparations now. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to get the game, because when it comes to everybody else's issues is talked about. So we raising our glass, letting our children know we gonna expand your territory, right? Because y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve to come into this world and know and be able for us to be able to walk you on Pride Rock and be like, you see all this land as far as you can see, that's yours. Be able to walk them up on the top of the library. You see all these books in this library, as far as you can see, that's us, right? To be able to look at our digital territory and be able to see all this digital space as far as you can see, that's us. Alright, family, so we lift up our glass and we're saluting our children in advance so that they will salute us, especially if we do what the fuck we supposed to do. Stop feuding for other groups. Stop selling our children, because you're not, see, And this is why treason is punishable by death. Treason is not just punishable by death because you betray your comrades and your contemporaries. It's punishable by death because you're betraying the future generation. Understand that. We have people out here who get paid in our community for betraying future generations. We have people who have whole careers built up on betraying our future generation. And we look at that shit and be like, oh, that's, hey, it don't matter, just get the bag. And this is what bothers me about a lot of motherfuckers out here with this get the bag mentality. And I go back to this all the time. I remember Jay-Z wore a shirt that had a quote on it from Aleister Crowley that says, the rule of the time will be do as thou wilt. And every last one of you motherfuckers out there that's screaming conspiracy on Jay-Z, every last one of you is doing as thou wilt. So he wearing a fucking t-shirt, but you're living the very principles that you saying that he's part of a secret organization to keep you down for. Give me a break. I want y'all to think about it. All of y'all, a lot of us out here living our lives as we will. Without any concern for the future generations, without any concern for the past. Hell, we don't even give a fuck about the moment, as long as it feels good, right? Stop that shit. Stop. I mean, it's hypocritical. You conspiracy theorists, all you motherfuckers. I mean, it's bothering me because y'all point out shit in other people, but you doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I gotta get my money. Money is not more important than legacy. People was passing down shit a long time before there was money. The ability to defend was yours, and the fight to get more of it is what we need to be passing down. I'm sorry. So we toast those children. On to the thing we say our shape. From here, family, we move to all of our relations. We toast all of our relations. And we understand that we have a relationship with all of our relations. And we have responsibility to the universe or the multiverse or whatever you want to call it. But the first responsibility is at home, in your family, and in your tribe. A lot of y'all betraying that. You see what I'm saying? In order, see, because a lot of us, see, and let me, because this is called toast and talk. Right? Listen to it. A lot of us are betraying our people for this whole universal spirituality bullshit. I pause. This universal spirituality bullshit. I want y'all to find me a prophet that was really sent for everybody. Find me one. In any tradition. If the motherfucker was sent for everybody, why wasn't he pink or blue? Because he didn't fit nowhere, right? He didn't fit nowhere, so everybody could take his message because, hell, he don't look like, you know what I'm saying? No. Every people received a prophet, received a messenger that looked like him because the message was generated from within the people. This universal shit will be the end of us. This because what happens is that as being a spiritual people, we start taking on the image of it. And as a people right now, family, let me say this to you. Even though we doing some heinous shit to each other, right? We as a group take on a Jesus type persona. We'll allow ourselves to be crucified over and over again, and that shit is okay, and we'll be like, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Not even realizing that he was sent for. My interpretation, I couldn't. I've been wrong before. But I'm challenging you, family. Understand that when we talk about the principles of Maya are applied to us. Damn everybody else until we get to where we need to be. I ain't saying you can't have other friends out. Don't get me wrong. When it comes to us practicing this shit, we want to practice principles with everybody else, but we don't practice them with ourselves. What kind of shit is that? That's called suicide. That's people suicide. This is Jimmy. What's up? Oh, Jimmy? Simba Jimmy? Simba? Nah, that ain't it. The Jimmy with the same birthday as mine. Let's just put it like that. I don't know. I'm gonna check. Say that again. You understand, family? We got to understand. This whole universal shit, like I said, I'm divorcing myself from it. I still could be friends with others. I still could love others. But I have to understand that my shit has to work at home first. First, Chief Justice Right, Chief Justice Charles Dallas Order and Harvey, Moja Kusha, Ujimo, Jamania, Kuumba, and Maya have to work here. Where I'm at right now, where I'm sitting around right now saying, hey, right? It's real life here, Gye-Nyame journey, family. You know, I have to expand it. It has to work in my tribe, and I have to be working it within my tribe. And then I have to be working it within my larger community, the Tawi village. And then from there, I got to work it with my larger family, the community. Then it spills out from there, because as we're practicing the principles, because a lot of people don't understand, practicing the principles don't just make you feel good. Practicing the principles attract shit to you. It gives you the ability to start building. You can't build if you don't have trust. Principles provide trust, so that I know that if I handle my part, other people around me are handling their part, or they're doing the best damn job that they can, and I'm able to build off of that because I have security. You understand what I'm saying? And with the principles provide that, and I'm able to build up. And before I can get to some whole universal shit, I have to lock down what I have right here at home, in family, in tribe, in community, in city, in state, and then country, and then the world. A lot of you motherfuckers y'all want to do spirituality backwards. Hold on, baby, I'm getting spiritual. God bless all the small creatures, and the trees, and the bees, and all humans. Y'all get on that shit. You're doing it backwards. You don't start out there, you start in here, and you work your way out. I'm so sick of dumb spiritual motherfuckers, because I want y'all to be celibate and just die out. I'm just being honest. Brother Kwame, if you are out there, Sister Kim wants you to call in. I'm almost done. She wants you to call in and explain how North Africa is expanding, because we got to check this out, because it's been going on for a very long time. And Kwame say, don't forget, and the gummy bear. Right? That motherfucker gonna be right with everybody else but your people. Ain't gonna be surprised when you get on the other side and find out you gotta come back to this motherfucker, to the same bloodline that you was ignoring. Are you insane? So I don't even remember where I was. All my relations. Lines are open. Alright, yo, this one is for you. This is that selfish libation. What do you need to be the best that you can be in this moment, so that we can keep our pact with our people and our children and our ancestors? What do you need in this moment? We toast and I say, family, from there, I toast the most magnificent, uplifting, inspiring, strong, wise, dedicated, cooperative, the most on-purpose person, and the most creative person in the room. Do you know who it is? Oh, my fault. My fault. And let me stress this one because you can't build without this one. Most faithful, trustworthy individual in the room. And since I called you, that you're going to have to show that, right? I toast you like y'all toasted me, so I got to show it too, right? And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Brother Kwame responds to Sister Kim's question with Arabs have expanded into North Africa and West African territories, and of course, at our expense. The Dutch expand into the South African territory. And what they do is they move out slowly. We got to understand that it's like they understand generational warfare. Somebody, Sister Kim is on, so we have finished the toast. So Kim, go ahead because your line might be going out. We know how it is. This is our correspondent from Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso. That's Africa for those that don't know the map. But go ahead.
Hey, I don't know where to begin. I'm glad I could get in to you guys today. The Wi-Fi is a little bit better, so hopefully it'll be a better day for me today. But gosh, there's so many things on my mind that I wanted. Oh, I know what I wanted to share with you guys. Remember that link I sent you, Hashem? I sent it on a messenger about the school in Denmark.
Right.
Okay, so I would love to give people more information about it and talk to them about the entire experience, because I think quite often, I just think it's something that our kids could benefit from, knowing the information of how do you study abroad in high school, whether you want to do it or not.
Oh wait, your child is in high school studying abroad? Your child is in...
Yeah, she's in high school.
Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm interested in that. Maybe Queen might be able to travel abroad rather than trying to travel on...
Yeah, she's a sophomore.
Because the link you sent me was it in German?
Danish.
Oh, it was in Danish. So the Danish got their own language too?
Yeah. The Danish what?
The Danish got their own language. I didn't know that. I thought they was... Hey, alright. Well, go ahead, explain a little bit.
No, Danish is the language. Danish, you have Danish people and you have Danish the language.
Alright, so go ahead, explain a little bit about this. So now, right now, Sister Kim is going to tell us a little bit about her, because her daughter is studying abroad, and she wanted to share some of this information with us. So, go ahead, Sister Kim, because like I said, we don't know when you're going to have a good Wi-Fi connection like you got right now, so you better get it out.
Alright, so, okay, she's doing a year abroad at a Danish school in Denmark, boarding school, and, it's a Danish school, and then the school happens to have 3 programs. One of the programs they have at the high school is the IB program, and so it's in English.
Okay.
So she's in that program now. But some of her classes are English, so she have to take them as a second language.
Hold on for a second. Hold on.
Okay.
It's real life here, Gye-Nyame. Y'all see me doing my show. I'm busy, right? I'll talk with you later. By the way, because I got this new piece of equipment, Gina and Sasha excited about being able to do their own show. And this piece of equipment is going to make it a lot easier for them. But go ahead. Go back.
Okay, now it's real life here, so I got to put my puppy up. Excuse me. Every time I get on the phone, it flies all over. Okay, so yeah, this school is, program, and so since she's American, she's doing English program there, and so their high schools are called gymnasium. So
right. So they call their school gymnasium.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, gymnasium. That's what they call high school. Yes, I heard you.
Which comes from the idea of they don't go to school naked, do they? I'm just asking.
No, it's just weren't told. They were told.
No, I mean because gymnasium comes from Greek and the whole naked piece. So they like,
Oh.
Oh yeah, you gotta look. Yeah, you can look that up.
I didn't know that, but that's what they call their high school gymnasium.
Yeah, naked workout. That's basically what it was. The Greeks like to run around naked. Right. Each his own. But is she enjoying it? Is she enjoying it?
Yeah, it's been a great, it's such a broad. So, sometimes you go abroad and take a challenge before high school, it's a challenge. So, you have to deal with, culture shock, being away from home, all that kind of stuff that, really basketball, school, model years program, even rep for her grade. She's rep for her grade, so she has to go to meetings, that, and dealing with the different kinds of things, all the and they have their own way of teaching, so she has to adjust to that. The grading is Danish, so her report card is all in Danish. So those are the things that you have to sign up for when you decide to do study abroad, but they're still challenging.
Oh yeah.
And her roommate is Danish also. Her roommate is Danish. So she had to, adjust to all that. But overall, I think and we had looked at multiple study abroad opportunities. And if we talk again, I can tell people about other study abroad opportunities that we looked at, but we kind of chose this one because we felt like she wanted to, if she were to do a study abroad in a language that's not English, she wanted to go to school with English. She wanted to be in an English environment in terms of classes. That was something right there. And,
but the first.
Yes.
The first question for an ADOS man. Come on now, you got to know the first question for an ADOS man. Come on now, ADOS family. Come on now, Sister Kim. Come on now, you a student of the game. What's my first question, Sister Kim?
How much does it cost?
Damn right. There you go, girl. You own it. You own it. And how do you pay for it? That's all I want to know.
Okay, this is what you know. Not public or not Danish, we have to pay for housing. If we don't pay for tuition, no one pays for tuition. So we only have to pay for housing. Housing is $5,000.
A year?
For the year.
Hold on, let me do the math. Well.
And you can pay any less than 10 or 11 months installments. So we just paying it off.
What about food?
About $500 a month.
It's about what? $500 a month? Does that include food?
Yes, food and board and health care.
And health care?
They have a social system. So because they have a social system, so as a student there, you get a residency card. So that residency card allows you to get free medical care while you're a student.
So wait, hold on. So are there study abroad programs like for example, if I wanted to send Cleve to Ghana to go to school?
Okay, that's different. There's a government program called YES, Y-E-S, look it up. It's the United States government. They actually have a program in Ghana. You get in that program, you go to Ghana, and it's free. There's no, it's like a scholarship program for the American government. And they have it with multiple countries. Ghana is one of the countries. You go to Ghana, you can come free if you get in that program.
But yeah, so now
And usually per country, it may.
hello? She went out, y'all. She went out. So, let's keep it moving. Brother Kwame said naked wrestling, Plato. That's right. That's talking about the gymnasium. He also states, "Odd to hear your voice, Sister Kim." And oh, you know you dropped off for about 30 seconds, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
But I got the basics. So, but go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Sister Jill want to know the name of the program again.
So the American program is called YES, Y-E-S.
It's called YES, Y-E-S.
Y-E-S, the student, because the YES exchange program. If you Google YES exchange program, it'll come up. It's a big program.
YES
United States government. They have multiple countries, but all the countries are in developing countries like India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Ghana, Senegal, Morocco, all those places, in different, lots of places. But my kid didn't want to do that because he's been in those places.
Oh, okay. Yes, exchange program. Sister Jill put it up. Now I got a question. What are the benefits for a black child, a black student, an ADOS student? What is the benefit of them participating in an exchange program from your perspective?
From my perspective, there are multiple benefits. One benefit, the first benefit I see is they will grow and develop in ways that they're growing and developing skills that they couldn't grow and develop if they had not. So there are skills that they have that they would never get if they don't do that. In terms of language skills, interpersonal skills, cultural skills, learning who you are. Like when you're in another environment, it's hard. Oh, I know what I am. That's what I am. I'm not African. Brown, like, but not brown is brown because there's a lot of brown people. You get the message. You know who you are. You learn the language skills. You can learn different kinds of math skills. Math is not universal. Math that they teach in France is different from the math that's taught in Britain.
Wait, stop. Hold on, stop.
Math is taught in the United States.
Stop, hold on, wait. Say that, I don't understand it. Maybe I might need to get Kwame on the line. You're saying that they teach in different maths in different countries.
Yes.
Is it better?
I don't know if it's better, but it's definitely an emphasis on different skills. So if you're an American, you're doing math, something in math, so that's they focus on different skills. You may do better in that. And you may learn better in that way. You understand what I'm saying?
You're right.
Or French math. Like, for instance, French. The French math, they do it with the H. Like, we were brought up to do math with the H. They do math with the H because they don't want you to erase. Leave your mistakes in, see your mistakes, and learn from your mistakes as opposed to erasing.
Ooh. We can incorporate that shit now. That's dope. I like that. I like that.
And as a kid, if you've never been exposed to that, I hope it's learned from that.
So we use a pen to be able to deal with our mistakes up close and personal, and not hide them. Yeah. That's dope. That's dope.
Nope.
That's dope. So you.
So, and you know, some of our kids are constantly erasing. They don't want you to see their mistakes, but they're in a situation where they got to do it. How do you deal with it? How do you learn?
We don't want to do that in America. We don't want to deal with our mistakes in America. We want to erase them. Damn, that shit sound familiar. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm going to just move right over. See, I could take any subject and just jump right into reparations. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? They want to do it like a math problem. Just erase us. It didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? But so now, family, lines are open. 614-556-4535. We're open to talk about anything. We got a couple more minutes to stay on the line. I told you I got stuff to do. I gotta get my nephew. I gotta get some dirt. I gotta get out here, flip this soil out here. I gotta clean my wife's car. And thank you. It's real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Sausage, excuse me. Excuse me. Go upstairs. Before they block my thing, before that, that's probably why, because my lab books for chem and physics experiments have to be written in pen and Oberlin. We'll put a strike through a less appropriate word, but cannot do any erasing. This was at Oberlin.
Okay.
Sister Navita's on the line. Of course.
Yeah, I'm just calling to listen in because I tried to comment, but I just got on, but I'm blocked again on Facebook.
What the hell do you keep doing, woman? We into the...
It said something about some kind of hate speech. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Hate speech and nudity.
Oh.
What?
She get put off the...
Two violations. One was a hate speech and one was a nudity. And I know I didn't have no nudity violation for sure because... Anyway, go ahead. I'm going to listen in, so if I want to comment, I'll have to do it over the phone.
Right. You also know that you can listen in on YouTube. You ain't blocked on YouTube too, are you?
I shouldn't be. No, I didn't know you was back on YouTube again.
Oh yeah, girl. We streaming on all cylinders right now. We're balling right now. You know what I'm saying? So for those that don't know, we have updated our camera. We have a phone that's just dedicated to streaming on YouTube and Facebook now. We have another phone that's dedicated to streaming for the podcast because I don't want, and because like I said, they can block me on everything else, but it'll be a long time before they hit this podcast. I got all those downloaded and saved, so the legacy is intact. Sister Jill say develop language, math, and life skills differently based on culture. Based on the culture, yeah, family, and like I said. But go ahead. You was about to say something, Sister Kim.
So I hope I responded to your question, saying what would age and kids is how we I think those are how they will benefit. Another way they will benefit is how for culture business, so they'll expose other things, and then maybe they would, be able to make better decisions in terms of what they want to do when they finish secondary school.
That's true.
That's something like not just college, university, what do they want. So I think there are a lot of benefits for ADOS kids to do it, and I would love to see more ADOS kids want to do it. And if anybody has questions,
alright, so Sister Kim is making herself available for anybody that has any questions about a study abroad program. And also, family, I want y'all to think about this, especially for those who have children that are college bound. Because I'm not an advocate for college for every child. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one of the biggest hustles. In some form of fashion, we got to get in on that shit because they make money hand over foot, knowing motherfuckers. When I was at Ohio State, I looked at, I could look at motherfuckers like, you don't belong here. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, that's just me. That's just me, right? All right, and they knew they didn't belong there. I was just going because everybody was supposed to go to college, right? But those that have a serious, what's up, Brian? Oh, happy belated birthday, Brian. That's my second oldest Brian son. I had 3 sons named Brian. I had Wisdom, which is the youngest one. I got Brian, that's on here now. That's the second oldest, and I got Brian Watson, who we toast every day because we had an untimely death.
Can I say one? I just thought about something.
Well, let me say this real quick. Let me say this. For those whose children are college bound, a study abroad program, if nothing but for a year, on their application helps move them up in the pool of getting chosen. Because what a lot of colleges, especially expensive colleges, are looking for is individuals with an adventure. It gives them something to write about in their essay, and it gives them a certain level of expertise that makes them more appealing than just somebody who was able to just get A's on everything. But go ahead.
No, I was going to say, somebody said something to me a long time ago. I was maybe 30 years ago, saying about studying abroad. Studying abroad is almost better than college, because if you study abroad in college, you do things like, where is the bar? You want to go to the bar, go to the club. You basically hang out with other American kids from American universities. But when you were young and you do it, you're not getting the bar young. Your environment is a little more structured. You get involved in the local culture more, so you actually gain more out of it when you do it in high school, as opposed to when you do it in university.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I know I would have found the bar.
I felt like you did.
I can find the bar right now.
Huh?
I said, shit, if I went, one of the first places I stop when I go to a foreign country is the bar. You're right. But in high school, I was on it. I was on point. They wouldn't let me in. And and then still in that high school phase or that young person phase, you are absorbing more. You are still developing. But in college, you have, in a sense, being already set in your way. So yeah, I can see that. I can see that. And I have to consider that. I got to talk to my wife. Maybe we might need. We might need to consider sitting clean for at least a year. Jill Jackson writes ADOS kids. I need to know if that's a question or you just keeping notes. Brother Kwame say, can we can consider the table for Kim study abroad programs at the later festival. We also had her a table. Well, she shared a table with us. And we got the flyer for her. Tell them about your other program, Sister Kim.
Oh yes, yeah, that's the program that I actually it's I call it World Atheist Academy, and so I do multiple things. I talk to kids, one-on-one, all on my own. I taught about 4 kids exclusively engaged in friendship, and they've got scholarships to study in the United States. They're African students, and some of them are in university now, so I'm really proud of that. And I taught other kids, supporting them. A lot of them are doing very well. And they're also, progressing too. And then I did online too. I call it tutoring, but it's more supplemental education than tutoring. I really don't like tutoring because I have my own program, and I really like to work with the families to get the kids in a certain direction that the family wants the kids to go. I think that's better than homework help and just kind of helping the kids get along through the school year.
Right, pass the test.
Long-term.
Right. Which is what true education is about. It's not about passing a goddamn test. It's about being able to develop skills so that you can deal with future problems. And in many cases be creative, because a lot of the problems that our children are going to face in the future aren't going to be covered in no goddamn textbook. But hey, who am I? Who am I? I'm just that crazy dude yelling on Facebook.
You make sense, and so that's when I put together a program for problem-based learning for kids. I work with kids to come up with something they would like to do, something they're interested in, and then based on that, they come up with a problem or a project they want to do, and then we integrate math, science, English, in that problem. So they work on skills, but they work on skills to solve the problem.
Right.
And so then I work with coaches. I try to find skills, have supporting the kids, even if it's virtual, with me working with them, give the kids exposure to people who are really doing that skill. So I've done that for a few kids. That's sort of like my grandchild, I would say, my pet project. And because I really saw that a lot of kids were just not engaged or really not benefiting from the current education system. And so that's when I said, here's some problem-based, not all problem-based learning, so if I could do it as a supplement, so that they would still get that experience, and then that would spill over, because there were skills that they gain in problem-based learning. They still have those skills, so they can use those skills in their classroom.
Right.
And they continue to use those skills. So that was what I'm focused on, and I like to work with parents and kids. Because we have to work together to triangulate the parent, me, and the child, so that we can get the best outcome. What I found when I do that, I get a really good outcome. I get extremely well, and I'm very proud of that. But I will say, and I'm going to be honest, the kids have done extremely well working with me, have not been interested. That is what I'm not happy about.
There's some reason for that. That's a whole show in itself. But Brother Kwame say culturally appropriate education. Go Sister Kim. That's the genius of how I operate. Great minds think alike. Because Kwame works with people. He works with math. He does the math tutoring, but less of tutoring, but giving people the problem-based. Because really, when we think about it, we have a world full of problems, and those that are able to solve those problems are the people that are able to control the direction of society, control the flow of economic resources, and control the system. So we need to start having problem-based or problem-solving or problem-based education, because especially for ADOS. But now, I'm going to say this. A lot of ADOS students probably don't appreciate problem-solving or problem-based education, because When they go to school, they are immersed in test-based education. You know what I'm saying? It's all about your score. It's all about your score. And our kids start really falling into that, right? And I get into arguments about that all the time. My grades and my scores. That's what defines who I am and where I'm going to go. And you know, I'm constantly trying to battle that. I want you to do your best, right? And let's say you're not the best at math. And you know, and the only question I have for my kids is, did you do your best? You know what I'm saying? Because if you did your best and you have the will, then you got people in our circle that can help you build up the skill, right? Because I mean, but with problem-based education is not valued in our community. It's not valued because you got to think about this. For generations, for maybe 3 or 4 generations, we have not been receiving problem-based problem-solving skills in our community. We have been receiving service skill education. Can you follow orders well? Can you do what I ask you to do and get it to me on a timely manner? Can you write neatly? Can you operate on this schedule? You know what I'm saying? Because the problem solving skills are saved for a different class than most of our children have been educated to be in. We are programmed to work for the problem solver, not to be the problem solver. So when you approach us and you give us that type of curriculum, the first thing I'm wondering as a parent is, how is this going to improve my child's grades? How is it going to get them a media A right now? Because my self-esteem is attached to my children's grades. I wonder when somebody tells me how good. See, I have no problem with that because I have a basic understanding of the grade system, right? Because now in Gye-Nyame, what I teach my kids, and which probably gets me in trouble, not only with my wife but with other parents, I teach them the 3 levels of learning. First level is memorization, and that's the level they try to keep you at. Second level is intelligence of the mind, where you are able to take the information and digest the information, make it yours, and be able to have a conversation about the information and take it to another level. You make it yours. You take it from the rote memory to where it's something that you can actually work with. And the last step is intelligence of the heart, where you become the information, where it's so active in you. This is the highest level of learning, where it's like you can associate what you have learned with damn near anything in the universe. And we see this type of expertise when we see 2 masters come together. You have a master mason, and you have and I ain't talking about the secret society. You have a master mason, somebody who has dedicated time to learning how to build using bricks. They are able to relate politics. They can sit down and talk with a politician about their trade if they are a master, because they are able to relate politics to building. They're able to take their skill and their mastery. They have become so in tune with it that they are able to break down the secrets of the rest of the universe. And very few people make it to that level. And you know, so they get mad. Why are you telling my kids this? Take your child out. I still got children I've been working with. Now I got people I've been working with since they were children. Got a whole nother group of children that's coming through now, and it's like, yo, so they don't be getting all pressed about grades. I'm just like, yo, family, you got to move towards mastery. See, because I'm sorry, I keep on talking. Yo, you better jump in, Sister Kim, because you know how I do. Brother Kwame say, think of lesson plan designed around Malcolm X presentation past Imani Day. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so we talking about, for those that don't know, me and Kwame did a lesson on Malcolm X, right? Which covered Malcolm X, but it didn't cover Malcolm X. And me and Kwame, in our presentation, we did what we do. We ain't try to be the historian and go through his life. And no, Kwame covered it using geometry, and I covered it using mythology and folklore. I kept it on what I know. So I can relate to Malcolm X's life in the journey by applying it to the journey of the hero. Kwame can understand Malcolm X's life by applying the principles of geometry. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, that's what we got to encourage in our children. Kwame has a deep love for mathematics, so when he's sitting down with my kids and he's teaching them squares, and I'm sitting up there sneaking to listen, I'm like, boom, I catch his enthusiasm, and now I got kids. I say, all right, cool. Kwame taught us the basic squares for numbers ending in 5. He taught us how to do it. So I taught my kids at school, right? So Kwame got them where you got to be able to get him the answer in 25 seconds. No, my fault, 3 seconds. He get them so good that they can do it within 3 seconds. So what I do with my kids at school, I say, well, check this out. If you know all those squares, why not, instead of doing 35 times 35, you should be able to give me the answer for 355 squares. And I'll give you 10 seconds. Because you know what I'm saying? And it's like, boom, because of Kwame's enthusiasm, I'm able to get it, and I'm able to pass it on to somebody else, and other kids get enthused because they sit up and they start figuring that shit out. It's incredible, right? And I'm sitting up here like, damn. Like, somebody that's enthused about what they're doing is a lot more effective at teaching something than somebody that's just doing it because they have to. Now, Sister Jill say, correct, problem solving versus test-based equals rank in life. That's Sister Jill. Dr. Jill Jackson. You understand what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you know, you need people that can solve problems for society to function. And really, this is where the concept of mastery in our culture came. This is why it was developed. Because you can't move a culture to another level if everybody is basing their life on basic subsistence. You need individuals to become master farmers so they can produce more than enough food for their family and provide food for other people's families. And once I'm able and secure enough to know that you got that, I can focus on what I'm doing. So now I'm going to focus on footwear. So now you handle the food, I create the footwear. And then we get somebody else that now that they feet, they can take long walks. They'll focus on being able to come up with ways to get more water into the village. And now that we got the basic needs handled, we can start expanding our mastery. This is why mastery is so important, not only to our society, not only to our culture, but to other cultures. Because mastery means that you have the time to be able to focus on something. But if I have to do everything, I can't do that. If I gotta be the carpenter, the bricklayer, if I gotta be the hunter and the gatherer, I ain't got time for that shit. But if I have other people that are masters that they feel and they're able to do shit like that, problem solve where they are, then they give me the ability to be a problem solver. So I can either perfect something that we already got in our community, or I got time to create something new. But I'm sorry, go ahead, since you about to say something.
Oh, no, I don't think I was. I was busy listening, and it was in and out. The internet was in and out.
Alright, fam. I hate to cut the call, but the day is calling me. I got work to do. I really enjoyed the time. I want to thank Sister Kim for calling in. I want to thank Sister Vita. I want to thank Brother Kwame. Shouts out to Keith Trice and happy birthday. Shouts out to Dr. Jill Jackson. Alright. Shouts out to Noble Jones Bay. Little young, he ain't even a young symbol no more. He's nation building now. Shouts out, of course, to Sister Kim. Let me see if I'm missing anybody. Shouts out to Miss CeeLo who started the show off with me. This comes along with the Nguza Saba mindset. That's Dr. Jill. Come along with the Nguza Saba mindset, right? Develop those principles and shit. And we start working them. Not just saying them, but working those principles, family. These people ain't got nothing for us. Nothing for us. They have to come at us full throttle, full steam ahead. And what's beautiful about that is, one, we know where we stand, and 2, we really get to see black excellence. Because one of the things that we have been able to do is adapt and whoop somebody's ass real quick at their own shit. We have always been able to do that, family. Because listen, I want y'all to think about this shit. Slavery was horrible and terrible, but black folks figured out how to live in that shit. We are the most resilient. The only thing that might be more resilient than us is roaches. And I'm them motherfuckers, and I'm starting to wonder, do they got anything on us? You know how they say that after nuclear war, the only thing that's going to be left is roaches? I'm thinking there's going to be some black folks too. Because we are the most resilient people. And we got to start celebrating that resiliency rather than hiding from it and being ashamed of it, family. We got to celebrate that. Malcolm X was part of that resilience. Marcus Garvey was part of that resilience. You are the result of that resilience. You understand what I'm saying? So it's called Toasty Talk. We almost at 2 hours. I'm about to get up off of here. Sister Navita, you got some closing words? She's just listening in. So me and her got to get together. We got to do a commercial for this coming Malcolm X Festival. Malcolm X Festival is less than 7 days away. Spread the word.
Less than 7 days away. Sorry about that. I had my mute button on.
That's cool. Less than 7 days away, family. We need you to share, to like. You know what I'm saying?
Especially since I can't share or anything.
Well, I mean, you keep doing dumb shit. Why? I don't know why the week before the festival you want to get put off by putting naked pictures up. What's wrong with you, woman?
I didn't put no naked picture. That's
hold on. I know you're not calling the white man a liar.
Nothing.
Are you calling the white man a liar?
Picture I already got reported for the butt picture. I already was reported for that one. That's the only one I had. And then I don't know what people. And there wasn't my report. They took it down.
I'm just trying to be clear. Are you calling the white man a liar? Is that what you saying?
He's a liar.
Okay, alright. I just want to be clear.
I ain't had no hate speech on my wall, and I ain't had no nudity since they took me down last couple days ago. So I don't know what they doing, but now it's like everything somebody on Facebook has got out getting. So I'm gonna start a whole new page, and I'm just gonna post nothing but the stuff to advertise our stuff on that page. That's it.
I got you. I mean, okay, so we gotta talk about that. We gonna need to hook
I'm gonna call you today because we need to get out, and I'm gonna call you later on today about promotion and stuff to get the rest of these flyers and signs out.
And I just posted up another ad. On I hope he ain't knocking me. Huh? Yeah, I just boosted another ad on Facebook. They gotta approve it, but also I think it'll be easy for me and you to get together and do another commercial. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the money down and we could boost that one a whole lot more because those get a lot of views and people don't have to read. We could just get straight to the point. We keep it up under a minute like we usually do, and this time we boost that hard. You know what I'm saying? And I think because this is my wife's birthday weekend, so I'm
Well, take those flyers wherever you come, pass them out. That's what I'll be doing. Kroger, I done hit people up down the street this morning. Wherever.
none.
But I'm gonna get on off here. People love everybody. I'll tell Max we can link up later today. I should be home for most of the day.
And what time?
The time I'm leaving out is to promote the event.
What time we need to hook up tomorrow? Since you got me on point for that.
You wanna do it tomorrow?
No. We supposed to hook up tomorrow, right?
Oh, for Kahari? I'm going to let you know.
Yeah. So actually, we could do the commercial right after that, and then I can post it up and we can go and send it out. Now, question for those on Facebook before I get off.
Say what?
No, this is a question for people on Facebook, not Facebook criminals. You go. So you gonna mute your mic, Sister Navita. You know, you in jail right now. You on the white man's list, so I might not be able to hook up with you tomorrow because they watching you right now. Can you hear me clearly, and could you hear Sister Kim? Because I need to know where to take the equipment. Sister Jill posted up. Thank you. No, it's May 25th, Sister Jill. May 25th, not May 26th. Malcolm X Festival, Saturday, May 25th. Oh, I gotta do push-ups. Malcolm X Festival next Kuumba, because today is the 18th. Yes. May 25th, 12 to 8 p.m. at the Millennium Community School. One of my little brothers is trying to call me, so I'm going to get up off of here like I said 10 minutes ago. But let me know how it sounds. Let me know, were you able to hear Sister Kim and Sister Navita clearly? Because I want to know where to place these mics, because I'm experimenting with these mics because for Quasi and Nev's show, I want to make sure I get them some mics. I got some mics coming in. Rehearing fine. Here's this way. Okay, cool. Alright, okay, cool. Do not pass go, do not collect 100, go directly to jail. That's as soon as Navita got back up, she cussing people out and shit. So I'm gonna get off of here before they, get me for hanging with a Facebook gangster. You know what I'm saying? Cause she be on that motherfucker. I swear I was just talking to her and she was just took off. You were good, Navita was good, but Kim not as clear. Well, now, but hopefully you can hear some of the stuff she was saying, because she is calling for Burkina Faso, a city called Ouagadougou. I finally got it right. That's our correspondent over on the continent until Cleve goes to school abroad. Because I'm thinking about sending Cleve on school abroad for at least a year, so he could be away from these computers and shit and really appreciate it. So when he come back, they don't have computers like we got computers. Not, just not to brag, but at my school, from kindergarten up to 8th grade, everybody got their own device. And I'm talking about the access. You understand? The access. Because, hell, Gina, you do not have enough on your foot to be doing that. You're going to rub it raw and not be able to walk on your foot, so stop. You're not kicking stones. You're not walking barefoot. You're not old enough to have that much dead skin on you. You sound like you were sanding wood over there. Put that down. You're doing too much. Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. And with that, I'm going to say, family, I want to thank you for tuning in and joining the congregation of the mighty, because you have been listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Family, this has been a Heart of a Simba production, and this is the Daily Toast and Kuumba Toast and Talk, because y'all know what we do on Kuumba and Monies. Here says Heart of a Simba. Go ahead, say it, G.